My dear friends and thinkers, I present to you here with the preview of our probable games in 2018. First, we'll start with strategy, mostly grand strategy. Stellaris will be there, of course. I want to start another community project at least, and probably another DLC Let's Play. And of course, the current ones will complete. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. It looks great at the moment. All is running stable, so there's no reason not to complete them. Then we have, of course, Europa Universalis 4, and I want to complete the campaign and maybe start a new one. I feel it's a great game and it hasn't aged at all, so I want to start something new there. And then Civilization 6 Rise and Fall. The new expansion will probably add personality to the game and role-playing opportunities. So I want to try that. And I want to see how it resonates with me and with the channel. In general, I've loved Civilization always. Civ 6, I've been missing out a bit. And I want to see if the expansion catches me and grips me. And then we're gonna have a great time. And then there's Surviving Mars. I want to try that too in a similar way as Avon Colony. And if it gets good, I mean, I cannot say it really, but I mean, if it gets good, there's a high chance it is, because it's not science fantasy-ish so much, and it looks like it's a harder game than Avon Colony. So that might be one of the good new games that are coming that I want to try and want to play with you. And there's definitely something coming with Crusader Kings 2. As long as this great game is alive and the community is alive, I want to try something. I think it's made for the channel. It's a crossover of role-play, history, grand strategy, and a lot of fun. So there's going to be great opportunities for role-play also together. And so I want to add another Crusader Kings 2 campaign to the channel. So let's go over to, well, of course, role-playing games. Let's go. So, role-playing games. In 2018, there is great stuff coming. First and foremost, of course, Pillars of Eternity 2. I want to cover that extensively. I've loved the predecessor, and we'll go for a full Path of the Damned campaign for Pillars of Eternity 2. There's just no doubt about that. Then, if I can repair an old machine, I want to finish the current Torment Tides of Numenera playthrough. If not, I might start a new one. Then there's some new crazy stuff coming. Pathfinder Kingmaker is a great candidate for a new classic, featuring the Pathfinder system, similar to Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, which I love as a pen and paper. So it's developed by the Russian Owlcat Games. I think it is Russian. And yeah, it's looking great already. Then there's coming Wasteland 3, which is also so tempting. And also, yeah, another thing from the East, Kingdom Come Deliverance. That is a project that is so bound to history and so accurate. It seems that it may be really great to play together or to experience together. And there's something RPG-ish, strategy-ish, and tactic-ish. It's Battletech from Paradox. And I think it's gonna be a good game, similar to XCOM, maybe better. Can it be better? I don't know. If it's any good, and I think it's definitely fitting the sci-fi content here, we'll play that thing. Absolutely. So let's come to the last part, retro games. I want to create a retro game slot, and I just want to give some examples what I could imagine there. It mainly depends on you and on how my kids give me time. So, let's see. So, what retro games would you expect? I really want to start another Wizardry 8 campaign. Maybe this one will have less episodes than the previous ones. Maybe I'll start the great boring project with a troop of dwarven defenders. That has always been my dream, but we'll see if we can suffer that. Then there's Avernum 3 of Spiderweb Software. Very, very unknown. It's a modern classic. It's been reworked, and Spiderweb Software has sent me a key. And yeah, I love that. I love these games. I want to see if you love that too. I'll play that through. Like Avalon 3 was also good, but there weren't that many people watching. I just want to see how it resonates, and then we might go for that. And then there is, of course, Baldur's Gate and similar games. That is going to depend entirely on if we have time. I'll give you a selection of these games. There have been many requests or many proposals about games similar to Baldur's Gate or similar to the great classic times of RPGs. And I'm open to that. But with the style I'm playing these games, there will be only one game which we can play in 2018. Other things will be probably too much. If we have 200 episodes, right, that's not going to play itself. And then there's, like, as another example, there's Alpha Centauri. I haven't played the game with the expansion because the expansion never worked on the really, really old machine I had in times when I was not even double digits old. And yeah, so Alpha Centauri with its expansion, that would be a great thing to play again, maybe on hard, maybe not on the highest difficulty, but that's something I could imagine as well for the retro slot. If you strategy guys come knocking on the door and are excited for that, I think it's still a very, very cool game. So these are the probable games for 2018, and it's open to some changes, but this is like the rough schedule, what we could imagine. There's also things that could happen, like that we would play like Witcher 3 or something like that. I don't know. It could happen, but these are my current favorites, and I'm going with them. And if I have, for some reason, have some extra time available, a lot of things might happen. But yeah, first the outlook. This is only the outlook for games. There's another outlook coming for changes to the channel looks. For changes, we'll make a Discord channel, and we'll do more streaming, and we'll add a rough streaming schedule. You know that I cannot promise a fixed schedule, but there could be a rough schedule. So you know, I want to try to stream there. It usually works, but it not always works. And more, yeah. I want to use a cam. Please give me a feedback where I should use that cam. In which games? Is it breaking the immersion in role-playing games or in strategy role-playing games? I don't know. I think it's a fun addition. And so if you think it would be cool, I think it would lead to more people joining the community if they see me streaming. And I will also want to try streaming if I can stream. I want to try streaming both on YouTube and Twitch parallel. It should work in theory. Now that they will both not give me the premium streaming that they give to the really big guys. So I can as well use my upload rate to stream to both platforms, right? Because the upstream that I require for that isn't that high that it is required. So tell me what you think of that too. And yeah, so tell me what you think generally of the selection. What would be the games you look forward to? Just what you think of that selection. I'm valuing comments really much, even more than likes. I think likes are great because if you like a video, it gets higher in the search results, and it gives more viewers and more people discover the channel, and there are great people meeting each other also through the channel. And so I also wanted to create a Steam community. I've also looked at yeah, but that's for the other changes video. So thank you for watching and happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel signing out. See you in the next changes video. I hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, let's create a community together. Maybe we can reach a voiced community of a lot of people working and maybe even gaming together. That would be great. So see you then and happy gaming.